Alright everyone, Kaos Nova here, and I'm just going to let you know the live stream is starting soon. I'm going to play Gunnm Martian Memory. Start by looking at playing the English version demo, and then see how far I can go with that. Afterwards, I'm going to just try to go back to the Japanese version in a future session. There's a newer version out that covers more story with English translation. I'm going to give that a try. In the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful time, and I'll be starting the stream in around 5 minutes. Really short. Really soon. Alright, let's get started. Alright. Good. Now hopefully this doesn't have the menu bug I had in the previous version, so let's see. Alright, now we're starting. Cool to see that's the good manga name of Gansu. They did Gerhardt instead in the film, so I don't know. I feel it worked, even though it was some of the character change. She's a genuine human being. Aren't you overdoing yourself a bit, Ito? Yeah, Ganji's probably right. Room? Oh, it's her. Got it. It's her room. Being as how this game was released way back in 1998, you can see that this is kind of where the idea of Ito seeing Alita as his child and seeing himself as her father, you can kind of see where that happened. It happened first in this video game before in the live-action film in 2019. By quite a bit. So 20 years before they did this concept. the mountain below it is called Mount Defarge. Okay, the big junk pile. It said that the waste was dumped underground and gradually accumulated into a mountain which created Mount Defarge. Defarge is what they called it in the manga, if the translation. The film and the anime, some translations say Zalem. It's supposed to be like Jeru and Zalem or Jerusalem. But here they call it in the Viz translation version I have this. Defarge is Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Now it's not really in the Middle East. This is in North America, where the manga is set. Also the film as well. Post-apocalyptic ruins, all that mess. So now, time to go explore elsewhere. Let's talk to him. See what he sounds like in English. Second floor is the bedroom, so it's actually a save point. You go to sleep in a bed like in Final Fantasy games. It heals you. Alright. Oh, you can rest careful. Save the game. Oh, glitter body. No weapons yet, obviously. Glitters in doll body. Why, hi Vladdy. No, I'm going to find out. That's why I'm going to do some live streams just to test this out. So far it's better than the previous version because it's the menu actually works. The selection menu, similar to how in Final Fantasy you have the, you look up your items, try to save the game and so on. It works this time. In the other one I couldn't save the game or check out the items I have because it would crash. So I'm pretty sure that it's farther than the version 0.15, which is the other one, and so far it's working out better, Vladdy. Much, much better. Yeah, Vlad, even if it doesn't go through the whole thing, it might be worth trying, just because I don't know. It just depends. It's a disc image and not a PlayStation disc, so you need to emulate it on your PC. I really wish they would add it to PlayStation Plus. I mean, just looked at PlayStation Plus, and they have they've got a number of games, mostly PS4 and PS5, that you can just digitally stream off of the PlayStation server. Not all PlayStation games, but we need to we need to just say ask them and say, bam, let's add this to the PlayStation Plus streaming library. I mean, it would be some retro games that we could add, and it would be great to include it. Very good to include it. Yeah, so Guns who got drunk. Such a shame. Hope he didn't have poisoning from too much. Alright, he was saying, hey, let's go. Yeah, Vladdy 99, we need to go. A person working on it is online. He has a website. He's called Ripper's Anime, and he's been doing translations of various PlayStation games that are Japanese only. He's also been doing Fist of the North Star, and yeah, there are quite a number of Fist of the North Star games too. But he's been working on it and giving him some encouragement. So I'll just include it right here as an additional text. But on the other hand, I do feel that, I don't know, it could include more. I always loved Crash Bandicoot as a game, and I would very much enjoy it if they had, say, other retro games. But I think Crash Bandicoot is, let's see, yeah, Crash Bandicoot is Naughty Dog, as I'm looking up here. So this game is said to be Yukito Productions, so yeah, Vladdy, it might be a copyright issue, just because I'm not sure how the film and video game rights work. I know Cameron personally owns the filming rights, so if there's a film made, he can do it, and Kishiro still has the publishing rights for the manga, for the books. So I don't know. Maybe Cameron has the video game rights as well. I need to look that up. I do know that they had a mobile game which they discontinued way back in 2019, based off Battle Angel Alita, where you played as a hunter warrior, and that was actual Lightstorm Entertainment, related to the film production. So I'm not sure. But getting back to what I said, yeah, Ripper's Anime translates Japanese only video games into English. So we can book. I'll check out his site when I'm done with this, and I'll see if he can have like a message request, and we can politely ask him, you know, how it's proceeding for the translation part. But this is a new version, and I just want to know, how far is this thing going? How far is it progressing? Alright, Kazu. It's now time to go see the streets. Yeah, Vladdy, we should, you know, send a nice message. I'll figure out, I'll visit Representative, and you can do it too, and we'll just see, okay, what kind of requests does he take? And, you know, we could ask Representative, okay, how are you doing on the translation? Isn't our stash real nice? Right. But I think the big thing now, Vladdy, is that, come to think of it, is that Disney and such has mostly turned their game making over to EA. I mean, they used to have more Disney Interactive, but now it's like Electronic Arts or EA that they've had them make their games that way. This includes Star Wars, it includes Marvel video games, EA. So I don't know. It would be quite a mess. Yeah, I can see what kind of shading options work, Vladdy. Hi, Softening. Yeah, so I'm busy asking people on the street right now. This is just a new version, so like I told Vladdy, we're going to see how complete it is when it comes to English. Check and see if Facebook had any chat there. Okay, good. So right now I know that we've got the murders, so this is where we find out about, you know, the first night is a hunter war, and I'm just trying to ask around questions just to get the plot rolling. Very nice. How much were they? Eastern part. Yeah, it's like walking around holding big money in your hands. Yeah, Vladdy, I kind of like the old jazzy music. Oh crap! It's not like the well, it is a murder victim in the movie, but here it's another cyborg got murdered, so they gave it arms from that. But yeah, I mean, it's Disney, but I'm kind of, I guess Disney becoming big is the reason why they turned the rights over to Electronic Arts or EA Games, and it's limited now. I mean, Disney used to do more games for their IPs by Disney Interactive, but I guess when you're a big company and you make really big movies, it doesn't matter as much. That EA isn't what it used to be. I mean, I used to enjoy EA back for see, they were making Lord of the Rings. They made all those games. EA also had like a James Bond video game every year when EA had the license to it. Nothing, Nightfire, Agent of Fire. EA used to be better too. Much better. Much, much better. I guess I've asked all these questions. I'm gonna have to just go to bed. Back at Yukito's house. Bed, save the game and go to bed. Yeah, Symphony Song, it's like it's great how there's backwards compatibility with the PS3, PS2 and PS1. But I think it would still be nice if they made this a digital release. Xbox has done digital releases, and I've been finally deciding, hey, Den likes to talk so much about Halo, and I finally figured, hey, how about I just try playing Halo? Because I never finished any of the Halo games, so I've been playing them using the Xbox Live service, so I can just download the game onto whatever device. And it's not all Xbox games, but PlayStation's getting ready to do that too, where you can, play PlayStation games on your PC if you use the right web browser or use the proper app on your operating system. It's going to be great. And there are some retro PlayStation games, and it's great. I mean, I can play it on the iPad that I have. I can play Xbox games on the iPad with a little Xbox type controller connected to the iPad, and basically playing Xbox 360 or Xbox One games on the iPad. Not all of them work, but enough work. Let's see what I'm going to do. I'm also been thinking of getting a PS2. There's a lot of PS2s that are cheap that I could fix just by replacing the parts. I'd be in the mood for doing that. In fact, from what I'm seeing, it's cheaper if I just put together an old PlayStation than if I were to just oh, they didn't give me the nighttime thing with Edo. I have to go back to the streets. It would just be better if I could just get a half-functioning PlayStation and replace the parts to make it work again. It's cheaper that way. Similar to how it's cheaper to just build your own computer versus buying a full, brand new one. For the most part. Complex that operates in the scrapyard is basically just for making food and industrial products to be sent to the fires. Where life food depending on the radius level of scraps. Now this is true also in a lot of the developing countries in the world too, where people literally salvage from the city garbage to get things working. And there's also, you know, a documentary on YouTube where a guy about, you know, one of the mole people. It's the homeless guys who live underneath the New York City subways. It's crazy. Dark. Expensive parts. I'm just gonna figure out how to get this whole encounter happening. I just want it to happen. I want to start being a hunter warrior and getting that part of the plot going. Maybe that finally did it. Maybe I can finally go to bed and wake up to find Vito looking for that evil killer. Oh, it's darker. Even better. Yeah, and you know what, Roddy? I got the ultimate edition of the soundtrack. I mean, you can't find the streets music in the video game MP3 files. It's really weird. And I'm looking at the CD. Like if I open up the folder for the disc, I don't find the MP3 file. So I got that song on my channel for YouTube by literally recording it out of the game and separating it from the other noises. And then I got the songs. I got the song when Denim Barjack is pursuing you. I got the song from Iron City Streets. And I put it all together into an ultimate edition of the soundtrack where not a single song that you ever hear in the video game gets missed. It's awesome, and I recommend, you know, the ultimate edition or the special songs myself, because I just put in the effort to find those songs, get them extracted, and play them. And no other soundtrack on YouTube for this game has those songs. So I know I'm arrogant about it, but I found them. I wanted a complete soundtrack, and I got it. Finally, now I get to get that event for the Hunter Warrior going. Okay. I want to know the truth. Yes, you do. Let's go. Let me try a different texture real quick. Shaders. Blur. That's a little better. It's still blocky. Old 1990s video game textures. But it might just work. Alright, let's go. Let's find what Ito's up to at night. Also, I have another lore video coming out tomorrow, but I might change the release date. I don't think so, though. It's about like why they climbed up to Zalm. Not as big as or as long as the last Alita lore video, but it should be interesting. Alright, live from the crime scene.
How did you? What? Alright, that's done. Alright. So in this game there used to be a police force. I wonder how long ago they changed that to 100 warriors. Let's find out. Right, instead of a message up, so then people know about the stream. There, is there a message? Alright, some more messages so people can know what's going on. Yeah, it came out in 1998, but 1988 was when Cameron bought the film rights for the game. He bought them in 1998 after Titanic was released. So Yeah, Cameron has had them for quite a while. Oh, it's a funny song. Yeah, the animated Battle Angel movies, Kishiro himself did not like it. It was also Yukito Productions at the time, but I'm pretty sure he was fine with the video game, because the video game, had some concepts that went into Last Order, but he did not like the anime very much. Yeah, 2 episodes of the Battle Angel anime movie. 2 episodes. But it's, the DVD or the VHS has it as one video. With it being only 1 hour, I can see why. Ask that man with a hat on where the office is to register as a hunter warrior. Alright, tell me where the factory is. I get it. Factory. Okay, 33, here we come. To the left. Let's find that. Find the deckman. Is this it? Okay, good. That was easy. The brain etching.
Why did baby have a hunter warrior? That's that long ago. Why fight for what? Back then, it's for myself. Alright. Crash in your bounds before supplying this. 5 weapons, 6 repairing your body. Okay. Good. March. Alright, in a few minutes I'm going to have an intermission because I need to take a brief break for about 5-10 minutes, but I'll be back. Alright. Kaku. Alright, yeah, I'd like to kill that Wakaku guy. He's a lowlife scum. He eats brains. Get rid of him. Mission in 10 minutes, alright. Okay. Go to the dangerous spots. Oh, he bit the guy's head off. That's Rikaku, alright. Oh, there's more of these mutant women, huh?
I'm gonna go take a nap in this game. That's gonna be my intermission. Wish I could stand up and not feel so stiff. Alright. Ho she ho. Ho she ho. Second floor. Now go to sleep. Alright. This is intermission time. I'll return and be back in around 5 minutes. In the moment, just feel free to hang out for a little bit. I just need to have my little rest here. Okay. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Alright, I'll be continuing in around 5 minutes from now. Okay? It's getting closer to that time. Almost finished with what I need to do in the break time. Alright, we are getting back in business, continuing the other half of this live stream. So, let's go. Hi, Alejandro. Yeah, Alejandro Camargo. Yeah, it is quite a treasure. It's a very rare game. It was very limited where it was made. So, just need to continue make some advancement here. I hope to get to that part with Makaku, the first encounter with Makaku, really soon. Yeah, it's basically a test run for this game. Yeah, Alejandro, it's a test run of this game, which is a new version of the translated game. So I'm just trying to see how far this translation goes. The previous one, version 0.15, only went to as far as the part in the movie or the manga where Hugo's dead. So hopefully this goes farther. Adrian, yes, it is a great game. It's a great game for anyone who wants a complete Battle Angel Alita story, because that's what it has. Time to do some more hunting. Let's go. see what's open on the other side. To upgrade. Find out where this Kaku guy is. Pretty good, so only somebody can give me the time. I want to get this angle right, so only so many of them can get me at once. Stun and strike. I need to get my hit harder. Get fixed. Upgrade 2. All right. There's the city's on the right. Pairs. much we can upgrade from there. How much can we collect? That'll work. All right. Alright, little messages. Keep going. Alright, I should feel a lot better now. Keep going. Better. Alright, get some more of our bounty up. Bounty. I'm going to try and find that Makaku guy and get that boss fight over.
Yeah, the Korean's getting to me. This is in English, so those who might not know Japanese will understand this one. I would go on longer, but I wish I could do this longer. So far it works. I like that. Actually, forget it. I'm gonna go see if I can find Makaki right now. Heal myself, so that worked. So why not just go all the way? Go beat him. Go kick his ass. Wow, that was a surprise. Uh-oh, that's him. Well, let's do it now. Got him. No, so doesn't rip her in half, she just faints. How much she
Alright, so you'll see. I have burned you and your daughter's faces firmly into my eyes. So yeah, characters also see it that way. Well, if you went into the sewer. Ouch. So we're looking at the berserker body real soon. There it is. All right. The street doctors. Yikes. Yes. All right, look at a knife. That should help a little bit. This is the berserker body right here. Crash ship. Maybe I'm wrong. So, to collect the bounties. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Bounty, here we come. Oh, wrong one. Might be able to get some fish up here. That'd be helpful. Alright. Try and get to that second part with Macaco, at least in the sewer. Face off against him there. Molotov, yeah, needle. Alright. Let's try this out. Visit the bar. Yeah. See how the bar looks. All right. Wrong one, I need to go to streets. I'm gonna go for a few more minutes and then I'll finish it up. Say goodbye for the day. See when I find Lukaku second time. I'm gonna just have a fun time of testing out the new Berserker body. Plasma attack. I'm going to try that one out before I finish it for the day. That was powerful. It's going in 2 hits. That takes some energy from me. Champion. Sadly, one change. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright. Trying to get a place to stop here, and then I'll continue later. It's been fun playing this live stream.
this, I am going to call it a day. And, you know, ready to, for another day, I'll try this again. This setup works just great. Yes, that's a funny son. I played all 3 Deus Ex games. Well, I played 3 of them. I didn't play Mankind Divided yet. But I played 3 Deus Ex games. They're all pretty fun. I could do it a little later if I can figure out how everything works. But yeah, it's up. I generally prefer the original, but they have a mod called the Revision, and I would love to play the Revision and complete it. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, in a few minutes I'm going to be done here. I just hope everyone is having a wonderful time, and it's been nice playing this game. I have to go back to life like we all do, but I will set up another one sometime, and it should be great. Anyways, thank you everyone for stopping by, watching, hanging out, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to be signing off.